message from the management. Eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I will get this set up. There we go. It's comments time. Bethany, we were not prepared regarding her lipstick should be her motto and everything, shouldn't it though? She's never prepared. But she works so hard. Bo, I can't stand the fact that she uses the excuse of this is my job to justify her shopping addiction. You and me both. And it doesn't matter how many times we try and tell her minions, they just don't get it, do they? MJ, I hope the lipsticks are not sprinkled with cat hair. Some people don't appreciate cat hair being everywhere, like at her house. 11430. Yeah, that's what I said. It's wrong. Really bad, that. Having a cat. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love cats. They can sit on my stuff, but they wouldn't be sitting on stuff I'd be posting out to somebody else. No. Wonder. Did I reply? I don't think I replied to I got an email. I'll reply after this. And they sent me a picture of their cat. Oh, such a cutie. And I forgot to say I got it. I think there's a couple of emails I need to reply to. See, I only see them when I'm on the computer because they're set up for this channel. And I can't remember the bloody password when I'm on my iPad to go there and look and whatever. So if it's taking a while, that's why I've not been on the computer. Wonder, I don't understand this Brooke not having a key. Like you said, Jules, Brooke had a key when she lived there. Did they take it away from her when she moved out? My son is married and lived 2 states away, but still has his keys to the house. It's still his home too. Exactly. It's not like he's going to come and rob you when you're not there. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why they took her key off her. Elizabeth, my 3 children all have a key to the house and may come in at any time. Exactly. Wonder, because it's their home too. Yep. Carolina, when I got married, my mum told me quietly, you can always come back. Also, she never took my key. I still have it somewhere. Oh, that's sweet. Matt, the thumbnail is gold, lol. She just handed it to me, Matt. I had to. Peg, she looks miserably constipated. Mystical fairy says perfection. Carolina, I know, it's one of the best. Wanda, you were talking about the cat lying all over the lipstick boxes. You said now we know she just throws the boxes all over the floor, and I thought with the lip liners with the tops that can just pop off because we know they're not sealed. She told us that. Exactly. You don't let your cat fucking sit in boxes that you're sending. No. And she thought, everyone said, oh, isn't it cute? The cat's in the box. Yeah, it won't be cute when they've got cat hair all over their stuff. Bonnie, what is her obsession with hair? It doesn't make a person. To her it does. That's it. It's her crowning glory, isn't it? Mystical fairies. Apparently to her it does, which is really sad. Bonnie, I'm glad I don't have that issue. I would be in real trouble. You've got lovely hair, Bonnie. Mine's... I bought a purple hair dye, a permanent hair dye to do all of it in one go because I do not have the gumption, the strength, anything to bleach and then dye. And I'm hoping if it's like, because it's a dark purple, I'm hoping if it takes, it might make it look like I've got some hair where I haven't. But I'm hoping it comes out the colour on the box. It looks nice, but we shall see. Matt, no, because why the fuck does she think we care when she's in the car? That's the thing. It's like she thinks we care about where she pissed last, Matt. It's annoying. MJ, because she seems to be a narcissist. Matt, not seems. She is. Fucking 14 karat gold, isn't she? Narc. Bonnie, would someone tell me why she has the need to go to New York constantly? Can't she can buy the same things online. Exactly. Panda. She's miserable in New York. She's miserable in North Carolina. New York is her fantasy life in a compact 4-block radius. A nauseating repeat. Jerry at Louis Vuitton, getting burged off by Maria and the Crosby Hotel. Every New York trip might be a chance of happiness.
Happy penis.
Happy penis! Where's my little boy? I'm going to find him. Valerie. Get away, be single, be yourself and buy shit. Exactly. Tangi. I don't know. I have to go to New York all the time. I don't see the allure at all. I think it's just anywhere away from... It's because of... Oh, who's walking the streets of New York? She wants to get stopped in all them videos. It's sad. Bonnie. It would be fun to see the sights but not to shop. Oh, I don't know. I might like to do a bit of shopping. I'm sure I could entice you a bit, Bonnie. Abbey Road. Because she's manifesting a New York apartment all to herself. She might even secure herself a wealthy sugar daddy. Only upside is John and Will get a break from her. But the thing is, I've just finished part 3 of that New York vlog and she was like, oh, I was glad to get home after 4 days of cold and no sun and blah, blah, blah. I think like the allure's wearing off, and the fact that Jerry didn't have time to talk to her, that pissed her off as well, didn't it? I love you, Jerry. Carolina. I think her addiction is stronger and can't be satisfied by online shopping. The dopamine hit is more real by experiencing it live. Bonnie. You are 100% correct, and it's definitely getting worse. It will never be enough. Hopefully people will start listening to Jules. I've got all of you, and I'm quite happy that all you ladies are in the same boat as me, and then sod the others. If they can't be bothered to listen to what we're saying, then they can drown on their own. Gigi. Because she thinks she's Carrie Bradshaw. Bonnie. Oh, good grief. She needs to move on. Gigi. She doesn't even go see the iconic sites. Has she ever walked through Central Park? Hell no. There are no stores there. I've been there many times, and once you see everything, well, that's enough for me. I'd rather go to other cities to add to my travel collection. Lol. Wanda, I don't mean to say this as anything against Brooke, but she really doesn't know how to steam very well. Everything Lisa holds up and says Brooke just steamed this is still full of wrinkles. I know, I noticed that. But then the thing is, when she picks things up, she scrunches it. And it's like, really? Bonnie, I wonder if her shingles are like travelling fibro that someone else had. I wonder, Bonnie. Jill, I positively dislike this woman with a passion, and that jacket with the satin lapels is fugly, looks cheap, and is miles too big. MJ says 100. Lorena says, I agree, it's ugly. It's like they'll sell her anything. What's your best seller? Oh, shit in a shoe. There we go. I'll have some of that. Wanda, Lisa couldn't send John out at 5:30 to pick those up because that's the time he's got to be there cooking her supper. Yep, you're right. I forgot. Silly me. Bonnie. So she had to take a picture of her luggage on the carousel in the airport. Maybe she thinks that she's the only one that travels. I swear. What goes on in that little pea brain of hers? Absolutely sod all, Bonnie. Lena, I don't think she enjoyed this trip. No, I don't think she did either. She was moaning by the end of it. Do you know what soured it for her? She didn't get the bag she wanted, and Jerry didn't have any time for her. Jill, who wears real fur coats these days? Her idol Bridget Bardot would have hated her. Lol. Exactly, and she probably doesn't even realise that. Cynthia, Jules, regarding Lisa copying the beauty creator, when you go to the creator's site, you can click for a video where she describes how to use it, etc. She mentions that you can use any of her liners with other lipstick. Sounds like Lisa watched this woman before describing hers. Right. And I don't think her editor does anything other than the video uploading. No grammar, etc. She could do what he's doing herself, but she's too lazy. But she works so hard, folks. Wanda, Lowe's or Home Depot had a pink toolbox during Christmas that women were going crazy for. It looked like the big red rolling toolboxes men have in their garages. It's smaller, 2 to 3 drawers. You can sit it on your vanity or dresser. I brought this up because we were talking about storing double-ended brushes. Cool. Have you seen Tara Baby's beauty room? She's got the big ones, the big toolboxes, and that's what she keeps her makeup in. You should go and look at her collection. It's insane. Oops, I need to click the thing. Cynthia, some hair people must put up with Lisa so that she does not falsely badmouth them online, etc. I doubt they can afford to lose any business these days, even Lisa's, but they may drink heavily once she departs the salon. Nikki, oh my god, she's absolutely the worst, isn't she? She definitely has the most charmed life, and sometimes I get a bit jealous. I don't envy her money, but I do envy her parents still being alive and close to her, and her health that is still good. She seems to be made of Teflon, this chick. They all are. All narcs are Teflon fucking coated, Nikki. Christina, MVP, most valuable player. That's who she thinks she is. Thank you. I knew it was something like that, but I couldn't... What did I say? Most valuable purchase. Mind you, that's probably what it is in her world, isn't it? Hang on, let me just check. Has my coffee cooled down? Cool. Bo, hi Jules. I forgot to comment on one of Lisa's haul videos you recently posted, so I'll add my comment here. Why would Lisa need to buy more makeup brushes when she recently received the new Tatty brushes and the new BK Beauty Nikki LaRose $200 brush set? Is Lisa a shopaholic? Of course not. It's her job and she does it for us. And the Morphe brushes that she got, that she never shows, never uses. Shelley, why doesn't she acknowledge her idol Brigitte Bardot passing? Thought she would have at least posted something about her. She's a strange character, like the things a normal person would have a reaction to or show some emotion, she doesn't, and then over stupid stuff like losing perfume she breaks down in tears. I know. Narcs. They're a wonder. Carolina, she probably has no idea it happened, or it's too negative vibes for her infantile character. Malva, she doesn't know that BB passes away. That would require reading the news, exactly. King Bo, cause she's a pure narcissist, only cares about herself. Yep. Bonnie. Shh, Bonnie's sleeping. Here's my coat and my bag. Come on, Blanche, no one cares. Well, I had no idea what water looked like. She educates us every week, doesn't she? Claire, MVP, most valued player. Yep, I'll try not to forget now. Trisha, Jules, you were looking up MVP, not MVP, which stands for most valuable player in sports. By the way, that thumbnail is priceless. Serves her right, she shouldn't have pulled that face. Highly caffeinated. Teach and help us. No, thank you. Every time I read someone say that, I've got madam in my head. She's dead funny when you say to her, do you want to... No, thank you. That's all you get. No, thank you. Tracy, why would she claim to be helping us all? About comfortable shoes, then proceed to wear boots that aren't even available and that cost over $1,000. And Jules, you're 100% when you said, what in the name of God could you possibly teach us that we don't already know? And then emphasising we are all probably 50-year-olds still watching, but your reactions in the first 15 minutes are right on. Thank you. Wanda, Lisa is serious about testing out all this shit in New York. The shoes, the warm leggings and socks, like everything she discovered is going to be life-changing. The results will be posted in Time magazine. Wonder, every time she gets an illness, it's like she decides she has something or diagnoses herself and will keep going to the doctor or different doctors until they agree with her. Yes, that's the thing. She's desperate to get someone to tell her she's got rosacea. It's quite sad, really. Back in a sec. I worked in the ER for years. Shingles is not a whelp or zing. It's extremely painful and red, oozing blisters. She's crazy. Exactly. Like I said, back in the day when I worked at Pet World, I had a boss, Polly Pocket, bless him, and he got shingles. And he phoned in one day and he said to me, he said, if I didn't have a family, I'd off myself. It's excruciating. And he was a bloke and he was crying on the phone to me. And then he ended up getting sacked because he didn't come in. And it's like, how could he come in with fucking shingles? Tracy, who cares about the temperature? What the fuck? I know. She keeps doing it. It's 39 at 8 o'clock in the morning. 2 weeks ago in New York where I'm not. Why do I need to know? MJ, old ladies just do the weather announcement even if no one cares. Elizabeth, like no one. Tracy, ha ha ha. Well, I'll take your word for it. It's normally when you're at a bus stop, isn't it? And someone, oh, the weather this week's been shit, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? But she doesn't need to add it into her bloody videos. Nikki, she seems to have endless amounts of money, always going to New York and never ending shopping. Isn't her husband retired? Yes, he is. She's gonna blow through all their money at this rate, lol. She lives in her own bubble. Makes me want to stick my finger down my throat. Yeah, I'm with you. He mines Bitcoin, though, Nikki, so who knows how much he's got. Trisha, I've always thought that her minions are completely clueless, just like her. They have to be, don't they? Trisha, she always talks about the weather and can't cope when it's bad. Boy, is she in for a rude awakening when the winter storm that hits the south comes her way. I think Wilmington is even getting snow later this week. I wonder if she'll post anything. Oh, she'll have to go out and buy snow boots and... Oh, she was just saying that them leggings are too hot. She'll never be anywhere that cold, that she was going to give them away or put them away in case Brooke ever goes skiing. She might have to dig them out, won't she? Bo, I just can't stand this woman, but your spot-on reactions makes watching her a bit more bearable. Never change, our dear Jules. Thank you. Bit too late for me to change now, isn't it? Bonnie, oh, maybe I should take a picture of my long-sleeve t-shirt with my sweats and show everyone what I'm sleeping in. It's never ending with her. Bo, in your last comments video, our ladies here mentioned how annoying it is when Lisa moves her short hair away from her face. It's funny how she has to make a fist to move her hair away. And then she doesn't even move it properly. It's like when she used to do that thing with her thumb at the top. It's like, if you're going to fucking move your hair, move it. I like to move it. Sorry. Wendy, the only thing she's taught Brooke is how to steam her mum's clothes and do other menial tasks. She's the worst. It's quite sad though, isn't it? I feel sorry for the kids. I really do. They deserve so much better. Carolina, yes, she never helped her at school, besides ensuring her it would end up soon. Didn't send her to college or taking to any travel adventures when she was a kid. It's like I keep saying to Jed, I feel really bad because Jed and I are both sick now. And it's like we can't get to do stuff with Madam. And it's like she's healthy and she could be taking Will all over the place. But does she? No. Lunch. That's the most she ever does with that child. Classy lady. She doesn't care about her subscribers. Reached 500k and no giveaways. And the same for the lipsticks. Nothing. Not even PR giveaways. Oh, she doesn't give away. She just takes. It's all mine. 232. How the hell she achieved her anything? Point. She's your daughter. You're supposed to be teaching her how to navigate life, not other 50 fucking year olds. How the hell she achieved her... How the hell she teached her anything? Taught her anything, not teached. I'm not sure how that sentence was supposed to go, Carolina. Anyway, steaming her mum's clothes. I'm sorry, but this woman has never given her daughter any survival skills to go on with their life. That's the thing, because Lisa's got none. She can't cope when the least stupidest little thing happens. Barbara, thanks again, Jules, for sharing your thoughts with us. Great job as usual. Thank you, Barbara. B. Smith, MVP, most valuable player. I'm going to get MVP tattooed on my head so I don't forget. Trisha, at the 1000 Crosby Hotel, she truly thinks she's a celebrity, but then they do have a table just for her. Oh, it's sad. MJ, Jules, MVP, most valuable player. She just can't speak very well, no. Habibi, I think she was saying MVP for most valuable player. I've got it now. Me Smith, she really should be careful wearing all her vintage furs in New York. She will have paint thrown on her or something similar. Can you imagine? Wonder how much she'll love New York then. Don't know if they still do that, but it definitely was a thing back in the day with Peter. I'm wondering if most people think they're faux. She's tiptoeing about in her real fur thinking she's a dog's bollocks, and they probably think they're faux furs. MJ, I'm wondering if someone will pop her I love New York bubble by maybe just simply calling her out about wearing real fur. Can you tell though? I mean, I know I couldn't, but do people who don't like real fur, are they good at judging what's real and what isn't? Carrie, I would love it if someone does. I swear I would pay to see it. That won't be on what everyone's wearing in New York, will it? Valerie, Lisa's so dull. That hair change it up, curl it, tease it. Sorry. Lisa is so dull. That hair, change it up, curl it, tease it. I'm sure hubby is having an affair. Lol, that Brooke is doomed. She's so naive, was taught nothing. Oh my god. She don't care about those damn lipsticks. It's too much for her. She wants to travel, be single and buy shit all day. That's true. 3713.
Not that way. Makes them easy to take on and off.
Take on. Me. I can't stand when she holds her worn shoes in the palm of her stupid hands. That to me is disgusting. And I've seen her in vlogs walking in a hotel room without shoes. Mrs. Chic, cool, dirty girl. I think she wants to be a dirty girl. Is that a reply to that? Penny, does she have a toy boy in New York? She's desperate to get in Jerry's pants, I'm telling you. Allegedly, don't come for me. Elizabeth, I think Jerry is gay and is her girlfriend, which is great, but have a feeling even he's getting fed up of her, yeah. Mystical Fairies, oh my god, that thumbnail has me cracking up. I bet she loves it. Love, love, love. Valerie, help. All this black and white, men like reds, pinks, florals. Boring. Poor John. Yeah. Mystical Fairies, 2007 to 21.
Zing. I later found out that was another little thing of shingles, which had the little patch went away, but now I still have the zings. It's like a nerve thing. I guess what it does is it travels up your spine. So I just thought that was funny, and I don't know if I've ever told you.
What's funny about it? I lost my shit when she said that. My great aunt was hospitalised with shingles and was unwell for some time. My great aunt is okay now, thank goodness. Cool. Give her a hug from all of us. Shingles ain't no fun. And it's like, she thinks she's got it, and it's fucking Lardy's 5-minute fibro flare. I want to fucking slap her ass every time I see that. It's like, why do they have to catastrophize everything? You didn't have fucking shingles. If you did, you'd know about it. Mystical Fairies, why does she need to take 500 pictures of her damn boots? We get it, you like the boots. Panda, she's hoping to recoup the money she spent on them via links. Repeat. Mystical Fairies, no, I didn't think of that. Makes sense now. Yeah, it's like drip feeding, isn't it? The boots, you need the boots, buy the boots, look at the boots, here's the boots, look at the boots, look at the boots, look at the boots. Wanda, everyone answered the MVP question. It's like the best of the best. Thank you. Classy lady, I know I've said it before, but she does not go anywhere. Nada. All these clothes are nowhere to go except a few days in New York. and a few conferences, no events, etc. I live in an area that can care less about designer bags or looking cool. It's kind of a relief from my life in SoCal. I'd hate it if I had to be like, no, I'm not going out now, but back in the day, if I had to be like designer head to foot and all the rest of it. Nope. Mystical fairies. Well, I made it to the end. Woohoo! Thanks for the video. I wonder what part 2 has in store for us. Christine, why doesn't she put this video on a loop? They're all the same, over and over and over. And Lisa, your hair is an effing mess. Does she not realise that they're nice because they want a bigger tip? What an idiot. Same as salespeople. They just want a good commission. Exactly. I hope they tell her that it's rhinoceros bacon. I wish you could take a poll to see how many of your viewers came to you because they saw the light. I might do that, but nobody seems to see the community posts, which is quite sad, really. There are a few that have said to me in private that, you know, they thought I was horrible and then they realised. Tangy, 1605. That's not a turtleneck.
The turtleneck, and then this blazer that I'm going to...
She did put... in her defence, she has put tank up there, so I'll let her off this once. How does Lisa not know this? It's because her fucking mouth is going faster than her head, and she can't keep up with what she's saying. Wonder, do you think when she goes to her parents' house and tells them all these stupid little stories after she leaves, do you think they turn to each other and ask, where did we go wrong? Or, I'm so proud of what she is because, which is it? Oh, I reckon they're proud of her because oh, Daddy, so-and-so wants to sponsor me. Mama, I've got this new bag. I don't know. I'm sorry. One, they should be going to her for Sunday lunch, or she should be going to their house and cooking for them at their age. They shouldn't be fucking cooking her Sunday lunch and listening to her bollocks every week. Abbey Road seems to be the latter, I'm afraid. They're not the sharpest tools in the shed. No, they're not. Just truth. I think they're proud of her. She couldn't have become this vain without their support and guidance. I think so too. They're blowing smoke up her hole ever since she was a tiny little girl, telling her what a princess she was and how beautiful she was and how clever she is and all the rest of it. Are you settled in, honey? I want to hear. I want all the goss. Carrie, if she is loaded like she pretends to be, why doesn't she order a damn car to take her to the airport? If I was John, I'd tell her to do so and let me sleep. So would I. Fuck off. Find your own way there. Tangy, she went to New York for 2 days and checked a bag. Who does that? I've gone for almost a week and not checked a bag. When you say checked a bag, is that where you put it on the thing and it goes off underneath and you have to wait for it to come back round? She does that all the time, doesn't she? 2 bloody stupid suitcases. Bonnie, it's not that big of a deal. You could have read the comments between the two of us. Of course, some people would probably go to sleep. No, I just felt like I was intruding on a private conversation. You do know there's that thing, but I don't know how to get there. Viewer posts. And you can chat to each other there where not everybody and their granny's going to see it. But I don't know how you get to there. I'm no help, am I? Abbey Road, sorry. Ha 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 ha. 3958. She copied her dad. She's wearing the same hat.
I pulled off, and I knew I didn't need a sweater.
Funny. She thinks Daddy hung the fucking moon and stars. Peg's laughing. Abbey Road. She'd better be giving those poor hotel staff members generous tips. Odds are, though, that she isn't. Otherwise, she would be bragging about it in her vlogs. Exactly. Like the others have suggested in the past, she may well be shopping for a new man, aka Sugar Daddy. I also agree with you that she's probably manifesting a luxurious New York apartment, i.e. making a deal with the devil himself. Well, you can't take it with you when you pass, Lisa. Since you pretend to be Christian, you should already know that, not to mention Jesus' teachings like loving thy neighbour and humility. Humility, that's a good one. James, she's insufferable. She certainly is. Bonnie, sorry, the sad part about buying from the shopping channels, they've raised their prices so much it's not worth it. I know. And it's like Mally's going out of business, Smashbox are going out of business. Smashbox hasn't been on QVC for donkeys, but still. Liz Earle was sold off and they've messed with it. Elemis is still there and Gatineau, but I'm sure that'll be messed around with. But it's like I look at it now and their TSV is like 70, 80, 90 pound. I remember back in the day when it was like 30 quid and you got so much stuff. And it's like, oh, times have changed. And it's like £50 for a jumper or something, and it's like, no, sorry, nope, not doing it. You might try putting a bay leaf in the flower bags. Hate those. Does that work? I do that if I ever get downstairs again and I'm anywhere near a fucking kitchen, I will try that. Jackie, the amount of absolute nonsense she spews is frightening. Such a stunted woman. Hope you're doing well, Jules. I am. Thank you very much, Jackie. Hope you are too. Just truth. She leads a very empty, brain-dead life. She needs to do something worthwhile, like volunteering with the homeless, but they were probably off themselves. Yeah, she doesn't volunteer or do anything or donate or do anything like that. The more you hear, the more you'll see. I think you've got her number already. Bonnie, what a great way to end a day, listening to the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Abbey Road. This woman consumes way too much Diet Coke. It's not healthy. But if it wasn't that, it'd be coffee. Is coffee healthier? I don't know. But she doesn't drink tea. She doesn't drink coffee. It's the only thing she drinks is pop, isn't it? What was it before? Diet Sundrop or something she used to have. And now it's Diet Coke. MM's laughing and I don't know why. Wendy. Jules, these comments and your commentary are comedy gold. Thank you. Thank you. I love the comments videos. You lot are too funny. Big Witch Energy, 1838.
I have had shingles twice after I had the vaccine.
Vaccine. A vaccine didn't cause your shingles. Being in your 50s caused your shingles. Don't tell everyone her age, she'll die. Kelly, all I can say is poor John, Brooke and Wheel. Yep. The Ash, MVP, most valuable player. Thank you. Zoe, does Lisa not realise that the girls that go over to help her are telling her that the jeans are bestsellers just to encourage her more to buy them? She's so gullible. Exactly. They're probably the ones that aren't selling, aren't they? What's your most popular? Oh, these. Everyone's buying these. You need to. How did you sell that shit? Oh, she'll buy anything, huh? Elizabeth, what's with that miserable face in the thumbnail? Some places have showers and it's like needles. It's me, I'm back. Get yourself home, numpty. Teach us. This is not your forte. Plus, you are not educated and lack wisdom. She probably can't even spell wisdom. You are not equipped to face anything, you idiot. Speed up, love. Her hair looks like cotton wool, which is the stuff in your brain. Is she saying spearmint? It always sounds like spearmint to me. Didn't know she was hooked on chewing gum. Must be difficult to chew with her dentures. I want to know why we can't get Wrigley's gum anymore. I used to feel really posh when I had a tube of, or whatever they called it, a packet of juicy fruit or spearmint or whatever, because it was expensive and I used to save up and get one. I used to get 10p every now and then for things, and I'd save my 10p's up. But it's like you can't even see it now. And the stuff that I got some bubble gum because I had a nasty taste in my mouth after something. And every time I thought of it, it came back. So I thought, right, I'll try some chewing gum together. It was nasty. What have they done with bubble gum and chewing gum now? It's horrible. Elizabeth, she's pregnant using IVF. She's dying to be a mum again. Isn't that wonderful? Rumour has it that there are twins on the cards. John is over the moon. Joyce, oh Lord, that's all we need is more Lisa clones running around. Elizabeth, perish the thought. Can you imagine? She'd cry if she was pregnant. Do you know what I mean? She's so happy to not be tied down to anything now. She can do whatever she wants because the kids are grown. Now she's growing mould in her boots. How whimsical. I think she was bitten by fleas and bed bugs by sleeping in cheap and cheerful hostels. She just pretends to stay at the Crosby, has breakfast, then sneaks into newly cleaned rooms and tips the housekeeper to let her have a peek in, where she proceeds to take selfies. She did not have shingles, as that is extremely painful. Exactly. Narcissists are totally into their looks and appearance, hence the numerous selfies. I'm so sick of seeing her selfies. Elizabeth, I wonder if she has a chronic UTI as she's always in restrooms. Mulva, I think she has chronic selfies. Elizabeth, she had a spontaneous human combustion, but luckily the smoke detector went off and a hotel security guard rushed in and hosed her down. She was so mad because she mussed her hair up. Why don't you put your clothes in drawers like normal people? Exactly, or hang them up. SM sucks. The frequent travel to the cesspool, aka New York, she's playing pretend. When she's there alone, she can make believe she's young, single and rich. It's sad, isn't it? Run for your lives. She's so desperate to be anyone but her authentic self. She thinks she's a real New Yorker now. She's stereotyped it from shows like Sex and the City. I'm embarrassed for her. I live in the Pacific Northwest, but we don't all have evergreens, eat granola and believe in Sasquatch. Carolina, 110. You did that to the lady in the elevator.
Say that you are for women and then insult another grown woman. Who would do that? If I thought for 1 minute, it could make me cry to think about in making one woman in this world feel bad about themselves. I would never do it. I would never do it.
Mm-hmm. She did do it to the lady in the elevator. And that poor mother with her 4 children begging for money. I'm so glad you kept this video. She does show her true colours here. Exactly. But will the minions ever watch any of that? No. Peg, oh my God. I know she doesn't know what a turtleneck is, but she really needs one to cover up that hole in her neck. Bonnie, does she even know what Radio City Music Hall is? Elizabeth, the simple answer is no. Bonnie, by George, I think you're right. Helen, probably not. I'm Scottish and even I know. I want to go to Nashville. I want to go to the Grand Ole Opry. I'd love to go there. It's like there's so many places in America that I've heard of that I'd love to go and see. And she has the opportunity to do all of that and she doesn't bother. Nikki, her hair looks like shit. No, say what you really think. Matt, it's embarrassing she talks to her delusional fools like they're 10. Lol, yeah. Bonnie, I don't understand her subbies. The only thing I can think of is they live vicariously through her and never realise that she has issues. I wish they'd wake up, I really do. Wanda, Lisa's hair is so long and thick she can't keep it out of the way. Do you all notice that? Yeah, it's very annoying. Abbey Road, it's more like cotton candy. Bo, and the way she has to make a fist to pull it back. Elizabeth, like, no. Wanda's laughing. Carolina, someone said the extensions are back in. Chance the new trick. I haven't noticed, but someone will know. Wonder, when Lisa goes into all those luxury stores and takes pictures, I can't believe no one says anything to her. I would think they would tell her you can't take pictures in here, especially of our merchandise. She might be casing the place to rob it. No one says a thing. Yeah, or taking pictures of the real thing, so when she sells a dupe of it, she's got a picture of the real one to post. She could be up to all sorts instead of being stupid, taking pictures all the way around. But is she, though? Or is she a great con artist? Bonnie, oh my gosh, I would never even walk barefooted. I would never even walk barefooted in a hotel room, let alone put clothes on the floor. Yuck. Elizabeth, not on any floor or table. I take my shoes off at the door, wash my feet and put on slippers. Exactly, that's what normal people do. Bonnie, 100% agree. It's nasty, no matter how nice the room is. Nikki, what grosses me out more is when she touches the bottom of her boots shoes that she's been walking in filth with. Yeah, same here. And then she puts them on the dining table. Bonnie, and never washes her hands. Yep. But she can't bear to have lipstick on the back of her hand for 2 seconds. It kooks her out. Tracy, oh my God, you're so right on about the responsibilities of having horses. Seriously, could you see her taking care of a horse? No. The way she let her cat die, she should be banned from having any animal. She should also be banned from even mentioning Bridget Bardot ever again. And laughing about Bridget the dog circling the drain and all the rest of it. She's horrible. Elizabeth, Tracy, narcissists should be banned from owning pets as they have no empathy for any living soul. Tracy says 100. Mystical Fairy says she agrees. Bonnie, sounds like she's inching closer to getting a place there. Yep, that's the dream. And she's going to make it happen come hell or high water. Ada, how many jeans does one person need and so many boots? I know. It's laughable now. Oh, and I got these jeans and 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 these jeans. It's not even a thing. She has. Valerie, it's spring here in all the stores. I'm through with black too. Why so many fucking boots? That's the thing. When she finds something she likes, she has to buy 9 million of the same thing, and then it's something else, and then it's something else. Now she's looped back to white t-shirts. So she's now buying every white t-shirt in Christendom. It's insane. Penny, you need an ass to look good in jeans. You're just putting that there and walking away very quietly. Bonnie, yes, we have geese here as well. Once in a while, they dive bomb the pool and stick around for a few hours. We used to have tons of them in Butlins, and everyone on holiday was terrified of them because they were little fuckers. They'd run after you shouting. Yeah, them and the swans. But anytime she talks of something like that, she makes it sound like A, she's never seen one before, or B, she thinks the only place they live is where she is. Tracy, I love when you play the mini violin. It cracks me up every single time. Thank you. Melissa, it never gets old. I love it too. Haha. Matt, me too. Thank you. Bonnie, I must say you're getting talented with the violin. The Royal Opera House asked me to join their thing. Be good if I could finish the sentence, wouldn't it? No, it's gone. Bo, Lisa's minions are exactly like her, which is why they eat up all the bullshit she spews in all her videos. I'd love to just give me half an hour with them and just ask me questions as to why I do these videos. They come in, they shout at abuse, they run away, and I keep saying to them, come back and tell me, why am I jealous? Explain to me, but they never do. Lisa either buys things on a whim or goes down the weirdest rabbit holes before deciding to buy it. I know. And there's always a big fucking meandering story behind everything. Not, oh, I saw this and I really liked it and I put it on and I looked good in it, so I bought it. Jackie, potty section, scrunchy things, Tinsel? She has absolutely no command of language. She should spend at least some of her time to educate herself on the English language and word pronunciation. I would be so embarrassed to put this crap out on YouTube for the world to see. How ignorant I was. Never mind her other gibberish and nonsense. And she wanted to be a teacher, Jackie. Ada, that fur is a no. She probably paid a lot of money for it, but all those colours just look messy to me. What do others think of the fur? I think it's manky. I don't like it. Elizabeth, slutty. Yeah. Mystical fairies, not a fan at all. Patty cakes, the same thing. It was atrocious. Looks like the spare fur parts left at the end of the day of the designer's floor, off the designer's floor, all patched together to make a one-of-a-kind fur coat. No thanks. I've got a teddy bear called... What did you say? Spare fur parts. Oh. Can't remember what it's called, but it's made up of all the different bits of fur that they hadn't used for other bears, and it's really cute. Just click these so I don't think I haven't done them later, because I've posted it twice. Mina, what I don't understand is how can she eat the top of the pizza with no tomato sauce? She said she cannot eat anything except for eggs and meat because it upsets her stomach. I really don't understand. Does she eat vegetables or not? No, she doesn't eat vegetables. I don't make... Maybe she just risks what bit of tomato would be like when you pick the cheese up with the bits of meat. Whatever little bit would be on the bottom. Maybe she just chances it, but she'd avoid it. Diane says no, she's a carnivore. Yeah, she's carnivore, but she's not doing it right. She's doing her version of, so she shouldn't really call it carnivore. Hannah, her minions are absolutely nuts. They have to be. Elizabeth, definitely thinks she needs to have that hole in her neck checked out. Is it possible that during her transition her Adam's apple was shaved? Is she talking about Kate Moss and her thoughts on pockets in jeans? I've no idea. Who owned it? I went to Kate. What is that? I've never even heard of it. Numpty Lisa. Of course, any salesperson will tell you that everything is their bestseller, and people buy them in every colour. She's so naive, isn't she? Jerry doesn't want you in his life, and neither does he want you hugging him or jumping on his back like a demented monkey. Jerry! The extensions are back. Get ready for another hair journey. Are we in, ladies? No! Yay or nay? Jules? Nope, I'm out. Lena says her hair looks like shit. Carolina, she has so many filters I don't see it, but I did notice that started with this ridiculous gesture of throwing them back like her hair weighed 2 tons. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. She can feel it because she's got extensions. Yeah, you could be right there. Kismet, Jules, the violin kills me every time. Glad you like it. Elizabeth, seriously, no one is allowed to take pictures in any of the malls here because people who don't want to appear in any photos have the right to sue the photographer. Yeah, she shouldn't be. She's put up in the last one I've just done. Some bloke that ends up on YouTube videos with his friends on the corner of a road and she's taking pictures of them. Susan, we don't care about all the jeans, but Lisa is trying to be a strong-armed saleswoman to us. It's boring, but I bet some will buy because of what she says. Yeah, and FOMO. Oh, Lisa said these were the in thing. I need to get them. Elizabeth, bring me. How rude and disrespectful. This behaviour towards these hard-working salespeople shows how badly brought up she is. Exactly. Rude. Honey, my daughter-in-law is an artist. She does some super pieces and has had exhibitions in Switzerland where she lives with my son and my adorable grandchildren. What this idiot is looking at are prints. Exactly. She doesn't know art. She wouldn't know art if it jumped up and bit her on the arse. Carolina, for Lisa, everything that is not a photo becomes an art. Lisa Ross, everything you are saying is what I'm thinking. Thank you, Lisa. Hope you stick around. Elizabeth, my shopper. The entitlement of this hillbilly is very embarrassing to well-brought-up people who have manners, and this is nothing to do with socio-economic status. However, I will say that those from old money are usually very humble and polite, with great respect for others. Yep. Elizabeth, some delicious choices on the menu, and she eats the same old thing day after day, and that's why her hair and skin are aging badly. Mystical Fairy says, yep. Every single lipstick combo is the same. A white, a shade of pale. I'll have that playing in my head all night now. Thanks, Elizabeth. Carrie's laughing. I have a cute stray cat who has exactly the same colour as her fur coat. Wow. I want him. If you don't want him, I'll have him. If anyone kidnapped this idiot, believe they'd regret it immediately, as she told them every boring detail of her life, followed by a weather report, and swiftly deposit her on a church porch, hoping the priests and nuns would adopt her. Can you imagine? Get out! Get out! Why? I've had enough of you! Shut up! Get out! Zoe, Lisa really thinks she's something. I think she thinks she's famous. Oh, here's a new one. Zoom. Narcissists like her are in love with themselves. Yep. I did that one twice too. Jane, there's something terribly wrong with anyone who finds dumb fuck relatable, entertaining or intelligent. Just shows how low the IQ is in her stands. Dumb fuck doesn't have any style whatsoever. A pair of jeans and a black top. Groundbreaking. I know, it's like she thinks we can't do that ourselves. Lena, she really is so dumb. Jackie, she just got done saying she doesn't wear concealer, only foundation. She always contradicts herself. Now she wants to buy 10 tubes. She'd better watch it, her nose will grow again. Mystical Fairies. Okay, here we go, part 2. Near enough the same as part 1, to be fair. 1252. No.
I really should have had horses.
No, you shouldn't have horses. They would be too much hard work for you to look after. I have always wanted chickens, but I know I wouldn't be able to give them the care and attention they need with my chronic fatigue. Same. It's like that's why we never got a dog. And it would have been great for the kids to have a dog, but if you buy an animal, that's your responsibility. You can't expect the kids to take on the responsibility of the animal if they didn't ask for it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like even a cat now. I'd have to have one of them self-scooping things that you just pull a bag out and bin. I couldn't even keep up with that anymore, I don't think. I could do all the hugging and brushing and cuddling and stuff. Just the crap bits I don't want to do. That's the thing. I should have had horses. Can you imagine her shoveling shit? She'd never do it. Mystical Fairies. It's weird. We also have geese here in New Zealand. No, do you? Wow. Joyce, we have them in Australia as well. Amazing, isn't it? Wow. Isn't it? Isn't it? Mystical Fairies says, just lol. Isn't it? I often buy clothes in the end of season sales. In fact, the majority of my clothes are from those sales. It's the best time to get stuff on sale. And it's like, why do you need everything the second it comes out? Because you know it's going to go on sale. And it's, this is the in thing. I don't care about the in fucking thing. I want comfort. And do you know what I mean? I want to look nice when I go out. I don't care what's the bestseller. I actually want the opposite of the bestseller because I don't want to be going out and bumping into somebody wearing the same shit as me. Elizabeth, me too. Love a bargain. Oh, I'm great I find loads of stuff online at really good prices. Like talcum powder, right? I wanted a thing with a puff. 15 quid on Amazon. Now, if that was Lisa and she wanted that, she'd have ordered it and that would have been the end of it. And I was like, no. So I Googled the name of it and got it for £1.50 at this discount site because it was an end of a run of a thing. It's like, why pay 15 quid when you don't have to? That's what I do. Mystical Fairies, yay, made it to the end. Thanks for the video and see you in part 3. Thank you. Carolina, there's still a part 3. Embrace yourself. Valerie, it's almost spring. How many boots she buying? Ugh. And she's always buying the wrong things at the wrong time. She's a damn liar. All stores here are spring-themed pinks, whites, florals. No more black and black. She doesn't know how to tell the truth. Patty Cakes. The Bergdorf is about 3.5 miles from the Crosby Hotel. This video is really telling on her part. So entitled. Great job. So she could have walked. Thank you, Patty Cakes. Carolina. 3.5 miles. That's how much a walk I do every day. Just go get my mental health back after a day with the kids. No wonder this woman's delusional. I dread to think how many miles a day I walked at Butlins. And then here, all the way down to the school, dropping tech help off, walking to the shops, doing the shopping, getting a cab back with the stuff, unpacking it all, walking back down to the school to pick him up, walking back up here. No. That's why I know what a comfy pair of shoes is and I don't need her to fucking find one for me. Joyce, hands up all the people that want Lisa to advise them on which shoes are the most comfortable to wear for walking around the airport or which clothes to wear while shopping. Can you see how far down my hand is? Lisa truly thinks that she dresses better than us poor plebs and that we have no idea how to put together an outfit. I don't know why when she made fucking airport outfits a thing. This is my airport outfit. Don't most people say, right, what's comfy that I can sit in if it's a 6-hour flight and they'll keep me warm and have layers in case I overheat so I can take something off? It's not rocket science. Elizabeth, like none, exactly. Joyce, so Lisa had a whelp on her lower back. She had a puppy on her back. Oh, for fuck's sake. Christine, she looks like a stick in those 101th pair of jeans. 1001th. And she's still buying more. There's more to come in the next bit. Oh, well, you've seen it now, but yeah. Carolina, such a snob she is. You can check the art and sale rack at Veronica Beard. Lady, I could buy the whole store if I wanted to. And I own my car. And my house. And I save a few $100s each month for my kids' college. The expense that never went through your empty head. Exactly. That's the thing. She's looking down her nose thinking that we can't buy what she... If I really wanted a fucking Chanel handbag, I could buy a Chanel handbag. I would save up and buy the fucking Chanel. I don't want one. That's why you're jealous. No, I'm not. I don't want anything she's got apart from her fucking ensuite bathroom. Elizabeth, well done you. It's all about getting your priorities right. Exactly. Carolina, this woman just pisses me off being such a snob. Helen, good for you. She has no concept of saving or doing anything for her kids. No, none. And it's like I said, they didn't have the bag she wanted. Instead of saying, okay, I'll put that money to one side and then I'll add to it with the money I've got next time I go shopping and I can buy an even better bag. No. Doesn't enter her head. Joyce, Lisa travels to New York and what does she bring back for her son? Peanuts that are given out for free on the plane. What great mother she is. He should tell her exactly where she can stick those peanuts, but the poor bugger is probably so grateful that he even gets that. It's just wrong. Cookie,
She changes outfits every time she goes out fishing for compliments, yeah. Lena, but always looks the same in everyone. Exactly. It's like, if you're going to get changed, look different. Joyce, can you imagine poor Jerry when he sees Lisa coming? He probably asks some poor assistant to tell Lisa, oh, I'm sorry, but Jerry isn't in today. Or if he absolutely can't avoid her, the poor man takes a deep breath for courage and smiles through gritted teeth and then downs a few shots of tequila when she finally leaves. Tequila, tequila. Joyce, art pieces? No, Dumpkin. They're prints. Terry, a true New Yorker she is not. She talks so stupid about everything. Shop, shop, shop. That's all she does. Never does she go to museums or do anything of substance. No. She's trying to pretend to be a true New Yorker, but everyone can see she's not. No one ever goes with her. I wonder why. Manifesting Jade. I had such a shitty day. Thank you for the hilarious commentary to Lisa Dumpkin's idiocy. That made me laugh out loud multiple times. I'm glad it made you laugh, hon. All of those ridiculous play-by-plays Lisa's reports. Her self-absorption knows no bounds. She has to lay out all of her purchased things on the floor because she has to take pictures of all of it to send to Tracy like she's a 12-year-old. Exactly. Look what I got at the mall. MJ. Jerry, you didn't pay attention to Miss High and Mighty Lisa. 9:08 to 9:14.
Sat down. I waited like 5 minutes, like checked my email and everything. But at some point, you're not, I didn't want to be there like a monkey on his back. And
once you saw he was in the middle of a sale, you should have turned your ass around and walked out. The fact that you sat down and was waiting. Poor Jerry. In case you didn't know about her hairstylist, Lisa will drop you if you put anyone before her. Do better, Jerry. Run, Jerry, run. Elizabeth, yes, put in the effort or she'll be looking for a Stanley. Carolina, she didn't want to buy anything, so she didn't waste his time. Smart guy. Catcher, love the picture, Jules. Thank you. Lisa could never. Carolina, 3431. This coat looks like a huge bath.
coat, I got a lot of compliments because I ended up wearing it.
That's what the bear looks like. I might try and find him. I put a load of things in. I vacuum packed a load of stuff and put it away because I haven't got the energy to be dusting and moving and sorting stuff out. So they're still in the bags you get them in. But it's like that. I might find a picture of it. That's what I might do. 34th. Oh yeah, that's the one I've just done. Lynn. People in New York don't make a big production of breakfast during the week because we go to work. Exactly. She doesn't know what work is. 2105. Play then.
Going to see, it's not Natasha. Sometimes I forget her name. It's not Natasha. I'll think of it. It's one of those names. And she...
One of what names?
Every Slavic name sounds the same to her. So racist. Doesn't put any effort to distinguish between Nadia, Natasha, Tanya. All... Oop. I hate doing that. Now I have to scroll. Oh, we're nearly done. Doobity-doo. Nadia, Natasha, Tanya, all for one in this empty head, yet she would never make other women feel bad. Exactly. 8:25. Kudos for Jerry.
Their wives or for them, who knows?
Must have been for their wives. There you go, making fucking assumptions that it wasn't for them. Really?
Kudos for Jerry for choosing commission over mingling with this empty-headed racist twat. Well said. PJs. It has gotten to the point where it's embarrassing to listen to her ramble on about her out-of-town adventures, the exact timestamps, pictures of her Diet Cokes and water, never changing pics of eggs, bacon burger, patty, steak, shrimp, violated pizzas. She's not even embarrassed in the least to talk about bringing home airline snacks for her husband and son. It's heartbreaking because she's so obviously ambivalent about her son. It's like she made some kind of deal with John that she would get him through high school and then the rest was on him. I really think that's why he took an early retirement, and why she's able to squander seemingly endless amounts of money every single day and follow that bizarre diet for years now. Her daughter, who I think is very pretty and sweet, was damaged because Lisa taught her to believe the only thing that matters is how you look, and the importance of catching a man who will 100% provide for her financially. Oops. Doop-de-doop-de-doop there. For the entirety of her life. Lisa is a judgmental snob who bases her entire opinion of someone on what they wear, drive and live in. God forbid she has to be lumped among the poor losers in anything but first class when she flies. I've travelled quite a bit, but only first class once, and only then because I was upgraded when bumped from an earlier flight. To me, it would never be worth paying a significant amount of money for. She's such a spoiled, pompous, arrogant woman. It's no wonder she has no real friends, and that her husband sleeps in another room. Well said. Can you just go over and tell all them idiots kissing her butt on her channel that, please? Thank you. Wendy, the view from the Crosby is woeful. Very obvious she does not know what great views other hotels have, like the New York Palace Hotel, for example. Jules, your violin playing is epic. Thank you. Helen, her sheep don't see it because they choose not to. What a waste of a pizza. She's such a twat. Run for your lives. Jules, more and more influencers are paying third-party services to leave highly positive comments to boost their engagement and algorithmic presence. Those comments on her video come off as suspiciously syrupy. Seems paid, in my opinion. Actually, I hadn't thought of that. You could be right. She's paying for everything else. Why wouldn't she pay for comments? 4148 looks like a duck's bill. I'm not. That's what I was desperately trying to think of. They look ridiculous. Oh, are they the boots she decided she didn't like and take back? Right, now I get it. Jackie, oh my God, did she just say Agnabag? Not once, but twice. She's got to be one of the most ignorant people I've ever seen on YouTube. Lisa, maybe take some of your idle time to learn the correct pronunciation of the words you'll use in your presentations. Also, maybe the names of products you present and people your references. Just a suggestion. Would be nice, wouldn't it, Jackie? Whoop. What happened there? Bella, next thing you know, she'll be hiring an assistant to book all of her appointments for her. You know, it's such a very hard task to do when you're a very busy shopping and model off duty. Of course, we're referring to Mrs. Melissa Dum Dum Duncan. Dum Dum Dum. Chicka baby, do something for your health and temper and stop watching her. Instead of sitting there saying, I can't with this woman, you enjoy stalking her for your own content, though. Yes, she's a pain in the neck, but it seems without her you would not have much to do. Most women can decide for themselves about Mrs. Duncan, for heaven's sake. Thanks. Why, when people come in and leave these types of comments, do they assume that I don't do anything else? I have a family. I have disabled children. I narrate books. I do a lot of things. But you wouldn't know that because you don't know me and you don't bother to find out anything about anything before you decide what you have to say is really important and I need to listen to it. 26. Good. I went and changed all the dates, everybody. Not that it makes any difference, because anyone that I'd said I'd answered, they never came back and said anything, so. Classy lady. Good Lord above. She must make a lot of money doing YouTube. She still has no place to go in all these clothes. Keep on forgetting that they're all a tax write-off. Even if you lived in New York, you cannot shop all the time. It would eventually lose its luster. I love the stories in all the different neighbourhoods. I love the stores in all the different neighbourhoods. I think the most fun I had was at Saks Fifth Avenue, but I just go for fun and browsing, not on a mission. Exactly. I love a good mooch around a shop. It's fun. Bedouin Beauty. If I come on YouTube showing everyone I'm wearing the jeans and the purse she hates, then she'll want to wear them and copy them. She's an idiot. Doesn't know style, even if it hits her right in the face. Nope. We all know that. She always needs someone else to copy to get dressed, doesn't she? Is there anyone on the naughty step? No. Did anyone come in while I was babbling? No. So, we got to the end, folks. If you got here with me, congratulations, and I will catch you in the next one.